What up, Greater Long Beach? Welcome back to the Press Telegram. It's Chris, and this highlight video is brought to you by Maple Shrimp Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event. Where are we? Well, just check that large sign right there. We're at Warren for the San Gabriel Valley League opener between the Bears and the Gahr Gladiators. Gahr, number 10 in the division, one of the toughest non-league schedules in the area. Taking those unis, by the way. They're going to go with the junior lefty Chris Corral, trying to corral in another win here. See what I did there? The Bears, they're going to go with the junior, that's Junior Ruiz, the senior, on the bump for them. Now, Warren and Gahr, they both made the quarterfinals last year, racked up a bunch of wins as well. So we should be in store for a good one here in this league opener. Jesus Salazar is going to start things off, taking the first pitch of the game to the shoulder to get on base. Then Michael Perez is going to sling one into the gap, just beats the shortstop. That's going to move Salazar into a scoring position. Top of the order was doing its thing for Gahr. Alberto Avila is going to send this one deep. It's going to actually bounce off the fence, as you can see there. And as you can also see, Salazar comes in to get the first run on the board here for Gahr. Next batter pitch is going to get away from the catcher, and in comes Perez to jump on that ball as Perez is in for another run. Leotis Johnson played on the football team, gonna lay a nice RBI sac fly, just enough time for Avila to come in. He gets a little dirty, but it's a 3-0 lead here. But not so fast. Ruiz trying to quiet these Gladiators. He's gonna get to second on an error. And then Michael Hurtado gets a piece of this one. The outfielder, though, cannot make the play, so in comes JR to get a run back. Then bottom of the second, Chucky Castaneda gets a big double. Then up comes Steven Nuno. He's going to single to right field. He's going to allow Chucky just enough time to get in for a nice slide and a run. So just like that, Warren is back within a single run, 3-2 ball game. But back and forth this one would go. To the third, Johnson with 2 outs, going to sneak this one by the infield. Jorge Rivas is going to score. Joel Dressel is safe at third. Things got a little tense here. Head coach Scott Pearson is going to get ejected. Did not like a called ball. He was arguing a few minutes early before that. He's not quite telling the ump what he did over spring break, so he's gone. Now Ruiz tries to pick off the runner at second, but it gets past the second baseman. And it's going to score Joe Dressel. So Gahr is back up 3 runs at 5-2 here, in control. So down 3 runs, down their head coach, but Warren is not going away. They're going to hit into this 6-4 ground out, so that's going to give them 2 outs. But Antonio Monroy is going to draw a walk, and that's going to move Chucky over to second. And then Nuno is going to take one deep. Huge double for him. He's going to score Castaneda and also Monroy. So just like that, Warren is back in this 1-run game at 5-4. The senior loving it, enjoying that new Rihanna track. But again, a seesaw game. Avila is going to draw a leadoff walk. And hey, boo-boo, Rivas is going to smack this one into the gap. So now we have runners in the corner for Gahr trying to add to that lead. Dressel is going to lay down a pretty nice bunt, but Brian Duenas is having none of that. First baseman is going to make a great play at the plate to snuff out that run, but Johnson, he's going to drill this one just over the head of the defense. That's going to bring in Rivas. Another run on the board for Gahr as they push their lead to 2 now. After that run came in, Nuno came in for relief for Ruiz. He shut it down from there. 4 Ks. These back-to-back ones here are going to get them out of the 6th. Still a 2-run game. Then Tony Monroy is going to get on base with a single. And then Nuno, a chopper, is going to put it over the first baseman. And he wants to go first too. So they're going to try to make a play on it, but the ball is going to get by them. He's going to be safe at second. Monroy, he's at third. He's safe. 1 out in this game. Junior with the clutch senior RBI single. He's going to bring in number 13. So just like that, Warren has clawed back again to a 1-run game, 6-5. Then the Bears are going to try to steal second here, and then they're going to try to steal home. Nuno coming in, but Perez and Dressel were having none of it. They hook up here for a great tag at the plate. Then Joaquin Castillo, he gets a chopper of his own. Just got to beat the tag, and he does. So that means Ruiz's run is going to count. So we have a 6-6 ball game. They're loving it, turning up in the dugout number 3, getting the love as we head to the 7th. Top of the 7th, Nuno gets Rivas swinging his final K of the day. And then Hurtado, I'm earning my varsity letter with this play. Huge dive here, and then to make the play at first base for the final out. Warren now in control of this game heading into the bottom of the 7th. Eric Menevar is going to take one to the back to lead it off. Then Dominique Bravo gets a sac bunt. He's going to move over Menevar to second base. Then after Chucky Castaneda is walked, Monroy is going to hit into a 6-4 tag. Runners at the corner with 2 outs. Then Nuno is walked to load these bases, bringing up Ruiz. The senior does not wait long, takes his first pitch. Thank you very much, and that's going to be the ball game. Menevar is easily going to score as Junior Ruiz is now part of this bear pit, getting even more love than before. What a game. 7-6 is going to be our final with this walk-off, as number 3 lifts his team to this first San Gabriel Valley League win. What a way to start off this league. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Papalucci's, letting us bring you these videos. And again, what a great way to start off the SGDL play. These two teams will play again on Friday for coverage of that game and all others in the SGDL. You have to keep it locked right here at the Press Telegram.